Hello everyone and welcome to my newest video. So since we're drawing to the end of 2015, I thought it would be appropriate to make a video where I look back on all the anime I watched this year and, talk about my favorites. This year is the first year I'm actually kind of looking back and picking out my favorites and sharing them with you guys. So because that's the case, I can't really compare the amount of anime I watched this year to previous years, so I don't know if I watched a lot of anime or a decent amount or a lesser amount than your average anime viewer. So I thought I might as well mention why I kind of haven't been posting videos. I actually started college like 4 months ago, and my college is actually like 8 hours away, so I didn't have my bookshelf with me and I really missed it. Before I count down my top 10 favorite anime of this year, I want to mention all the anime I did watch. All the anime that I'm going to name now are animes that either concluded in 2015 or animes that just came out in 2015, or even some animes that came out in 2015 but have yet to finish. This list will also include anime movies because I did watch a couple, and they're included on this list even if they came out in 2014 because they were released this year, like officially. Starting off, I have Akatsuki no Yona, or Yona of the Dawn, Sailor Moon Crystal, Parasite, Assassination Classroom, Tokyo Ghoul Route A, Durarara 2 Show, Aldnoah 0 Season 2, The Last, Naruto the Movie, Psycho-Pass the Movie, I Don't Understand What My Husband Is Saying, Season 2, Part 2, or The Second Thread, Food Wars, Seraph of the End, My Love Story, Nisekoi Season 2, Durarara 2 10, Roka Brave of the Six Flowers, God Eater, Boruto, Naruto the Movie, Diabolic Lovers, More Blood, Noragami Aragoto, One Punch Man, Seraph of the End, Season 2, or Part 2, and Digimon Adventure Tri. Another anime that I'm still watching, but it hasn't concluded, is Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. So those are all the anime and anime movies that I watched this year. As you can see, some started in 2014, some came out in 2014 but weren't released until 2015, but I watched them all in 2015, so that's why they are included here. Little disclaimer. I did not watch every single anime. There were other animes that I wanted to get to, so if you don't see it on my list, it's either because I didn't watch it, or I haven't finished it. Also, this is my list of all my favorite anime. We all watch different anime and we all have different preferences, so my list will probably differ from yours if you have one as well. So starting off, my top 10 favorite anime of 2015, we have the second season of an anime, but not really because it wasn't a continuation, and that is I Don't Understand What My Husband Is Saying, The Second Thread. This is the shortest anime on my list, and I'm not referring to the amount of episodes it has, but rather to its episodic length. Each episode is less than 5 minutes, but those 5 minutes are extremely entertaining, and I always found myself laughing, and I really looked forward to them on a weekly basis. I do hope we have a season 3 that's actually a continuation of season 1, because the end of season 1, I just need a continuation. This anime is super funny, super short, so if you ever have time, definitely check it out. Like I said, it's very, very short. At number 9, we have Assassination Classroom. I'll be honest, I stayed away from the manga for quite a while because I didn't think I was gonna like it. I kind of thought it was weird and strange because Koro-sensei is like this octopus thing. I was kind of like hesitant to ever pick it up, but then I bought the first volume of the manga and really enjoyed it. I thought it was hilarious, and then the anime came out and I watched the anime and it's so funny. It really is. And it's more than just an anime about students trying to kill their teacher. I'm glad it's getting a season 2 because there are a lot of questions that need to be answered. Next up at number 8, we have Digimon Tri, the first movie, or the first episodes that were released on Crunchyroll. I didn't really think I would be able to see this first movie so quickly, but I'm so happy I did because I've been a fan of Digimon since I was little. It's probably one of the first anime I watched. I really loved it, and I was really excited for Digimon Tribe. It was so cool seeing all these characters I grew up with, all grown up too, but now I'm older than them, so that's even weirder. I really enjoyed it. The nostalgia hit me hard, and I'm going to be eagerly anticipating the following movies. At number 7, we have Boruto Naruto the Movie. I actually got to see this in theaters on October 10th on Naruto's birthday, so I thought that was pretty awesome. And if you don't know, Boruto Naruto the Movie, basically a movie about Naruto-san Boruto, and an introduction to not only Boruto but to the new generation. It was great. It felt like old school Naruto. Naruto and Sasuke were epic and awesome. And you know, the new generation, we didn't get to see a lot of them, but so far I'm really liking them. And we are getting a kind of like Naruto Part 3 next year. It revolves around the new generation, and I'm very excited for that because this movie didn't feel like the end necessarily. Maybe the end to Naruto's story, but it felt like the beginning to Boruto's. At number 6, we have Tokyo Ghoul Route A, Season 2 of Tokyo Ghoul. When I watched Tokyo Ghoul Season 1, I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. And you know, the last episode had me wanting and begging for more. But before Route A came out, I did catch up on the manga. The anime is great in and of itself, but I don't think it adapted the manga adequately. The manga is way better, and then Route A came out, and you know, there are certain parts that happened in the manga that should have been in Route A, or certain things that should have been expanded more in Route A. I think the anime was still enjoyable, and it was still epic, because come on, white-haired Kaneki, and I'm certain that last episode broke everyone's hearts. At number 5, we have Yona of the Dawn. So at first, I wasn't really interested in this anime, but then my friend encouraged me to watch it. I think I watched it when there were like 3 or 4 episodes out, and it was awesome. The first episode hooks you so much that by the end of it, you feel that betrayal. If you've watched it, you know the betrayal I'm talking about. But it was just a great anime, not your typical shoujo anime. I'm a fan of shoujo, I guess, in its contemporary sense, but I'm an even bigger fan of shoujo in fantasy or in other genres. There was romance, but the whole plot of Akatsuki no Yona was great. It's just an anime that is filled with so many lovable and unique characters. This anime also has a very strong female lead that undergoes a lot of character development in just this first season. Even from episodes 1 to 10, you can already see a vast improvement and growth in her. And, you know, it was great. I loved this anime, and I really hope we get a season 2. At number 4, we have Durarara 2, Sho, and 10. So these are the first and second arcs of this continuation of Durarara. I am a huge fan of Durarara. I think I watched it 3 years ago, so I didn't have to wait those full 5 years for this continuation. I didn't really think we were ever gonna get a continuation, and I thought I was just gonna have to read novels. Durarara is such a great anime. It's not an anime for everyone because some people find it very confusing, and even I'll admit at first it's very confusing, kind of juggling all these characters and their storylines and how they all interconnect, because they all interconnect and every single character is basically important in some way. I had fun watching Durarara again. It was amazing and insane, and it was just horrible seeing certain characters kind of descend into darkness, and I can't wait for this last arc of Durarara to air soon. Now at number 3, a series I really never thought I would ever enjoy, but I found myself loving. At number 3, Food Wars. I've heard a lot of things about the manga before the anime came out. I heard that it was really good, but really fan servicey, and I kind of wanted to stay away from that because I'm like, fan service and food manga, I don't see how that connects. I mean, I don't really enjoy fan service. You know, sometimes it doesn't bother me, but then other times it's like, yeah, no. I watched the first episode. Yes, there was fan service, some of it unnecessary, but it was really funny. And, you know, as the weeks rolled by, I found myself tuning in and, you know, really anticipating and looking forward to the next episode of Food Wars. And, you know, that's what an anime should do. I think that's what an anime should make you feel. It should make you want more, and I really wanted more. Each episode I ate up, no pun intended. And I'm really looking forward to season 2 because I was really sad that it ended. At number 2, we have Noragami Aragoto, the second season of Noragami. I don't know why, but after the first season of Noragami ended, I just completely forgot about it. And I really loved the first season of Noragami. And then when the second season came out this year, I found out about it like very late. You know, I was happy about it, but I didn't start watching it until 6 episodes had already come out. And I marathoned those episodes with my friend. And so much happened in those first 5 or 6 episodes that me and my friend would just look at each other and just be like, oh my god, this is just episode 3 and all hell has already broken loose. It was awesome. It was just great. And then the second half was also very devastating, but really funny in certain types because Noragami has a certain type of humor because Yato is hilarious. And in this season specifically, we got to learn more about Yato's backstory, which is very freaking sad. Yato is one of my favorite characters. So if you have not checked out Noragami, I definitely recommend you check it out. Now at number 1, I think this was probably a lot of people's number 1 anime of 2015. It was, I think, one of the most anticipated and hyped up animes of 2015, and all for good reason. So of course my favorite anime of 2015 is One Punch Man. I don't know what it is about me, but I tend to stay away from these very hyped up manga series, and then later on I end up really loving them. I watched the first episode and I was like, oh my god, I totally understand what the hype is about. One Punch Man it's really fantastic, and it is unlike any other series, you know. It's a different take on the whole superhero genre, but it's a very interesting take and a very realistic take sometimes, and it's just super incredibly funny, and all the characters in One Punch Man are just so unlike what you would expect, especially the heroes. The heroes in One Punch Man don't fit into your stereotype of a hero, and that's what makes this show and its characters so unique and so great. So those are my top 10 favorite anime series of 2015. I hope you enjoyed the video. Down below, leave a list of your favorite anime of this year, not necessarily 10, it can be however many or however few. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to comment, like, subscribe. Happy holidays, happy new year, and I'll see you all next time in another video. Bye!